going to cook menudo, and of course we're going to need canola oil or any oil that you want, but canola is healthier for me. We have garlic and onion. We have pork and pork's liver, and hot dogs, potatoes, carrots, and green peas or green beans. And of course that's a sweet style spaghetti sauce because I want it to be sweet for my son. And laurel leaf, I'm going to use just one, and also the raisin, of course, and water. So this is the juice of calamansi. You can also use lemon. So, and then just put it there and mix. So there I'm mixing it, making sure that even the bottom meat reaches the juice of the calamansi, or you can also use lemon. Okay, so just leave it there for about 4 minutes and using medium heat. And let's get our pan. Sorry about my pan, I don't have a new one. But then I put the canola oil. So I just don't measure, I just estimate, and then saute the garlic and onions. Okay, so just saute it and don't let it burn. Okay, so there, just prevent the garlic to get burned. And then we're going to add our meat, the pork and the liver. Of course I wash my hands already, so just slide there slowly, don't just drop it, because you know the oil is dangerous, it's hot. So you just need to be careful and make sure that you do it slowly but surely, not so slow, but okay, just make sure that the oil will not get into your eyes. Okay, and just mix it. It's a bit hard, of course, to do this because I'm holding my camera on the other hand. So I just called my husband to help me mixing this one. So again, you're not going to fry this, you're just going to saute it. Okay, we call it ginisa, gigisa, igigisa in Filipino or Tagalog. So my husband is already doing it for me. Thank you, baby. So there you have it. You're just going to let it, and then we're going to add our hot dogs. Okay, so just mix it all together carefully. Thank you, hubby. So there, it looks good, better and half cooked already. So just making sure that it's equally mixed, equally sauteed, and I can already smell it. It smells good. Okay, what's next? Next one is just going to add water, of course clean drinking water. I use alkaline water, and then just let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. So just make sure that you always watch what you're cooking, don't leave it behind. Okay, so just be close to it while you're waiting. And now it looks good. I'm just going to put the pork cube. Okay, that is a flavoring to add the taste of the pork. So it's a pork cube because it's shaped like cube. Okay, so just let it simmer for another 5 minutes. So now we can see it's boiling. So it's time to add our potatoes. Of course, drain the water, just the potatoes. Carefully add it, don't splash it. Okay, so the potato will be cooked. So now we're adding our tomato sauce, or I'm using spaghetti sauce. It's sweet blend from my kid, he likes it sweet. So if it's your choice, you can make it Italian flavor, anything. In my case, I use the spaghetti sauce to save me money because I'm going to cook spaghetti later. So just let it simmer for another 5 to 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, it's sticky like that. It looks good. Okay, so now is the time for us to add the carrots and green peas. Okay, so it's just gonna take a while and it's ready. Of course, the last ingredient will be the raisin that we're going to add later. Look at that, it's very colorful. It looks so festive. So we're celebrating my son's birthday, so especially when there's an occasion like Christmas, New Year, Menudo is always present in every Filipino home. So it takes a while for this to be cooked. Maybe it took me around almost an hour or 40 minutes or an hour. So I'm just going to reduce the heat. We don't want to dry this up because the sauce is fine. It's just fine now. Just let it simmer for another 5 minutes or 3 minutes can do. Okay, so it looks good now. I'm going to taste it. Okay, so of course you have to test your what you're cooking. So of course this is the time that you're going to add some seasonings to add more flavor. And now I'm checking the texture of the meat, if it's already cooked. Okay, so I'm avoiding the fats. I'm just going to see if the meat is cooked. Okay, so just make sure that you're always beside what you're cooking. Don't leave it because it's about to be cooked. We don't want to dry the sauce. Okay, just reducing the heat a little bit more. Okay, so tasting it again. Okay, this time I'm going to add some drops of soy sauce. Okay, because it's too sweet, so I'm just going to add some saltiness. And of course, later I'm going to add... Okay, the soy sauce can also add color, but I just put in some drops. And now I'm going to put some or sprinkle just Ida salt. I use the powdered salt. And then of course after the salt comes the ground pepper. Okay, so in this dish I forgot to buy bell pepper. Usually it should have bell pepper, but I forgot, so I just put on pepper. And then 1 leaf of laurel. I don't really know the English of that, but maybe you can buy it from the Philippines or order online. I don't know. I'm going to find out and maybe add on the description section. So there, it's almost done. We're just going to add the last ingredient, which is the raisins. Of course. Now the color is so Spanish, right? It's so nice. You have green, orange, you have yellow, you have red, now you have black for the raisins. So just mix it all together and let it stay for another 2 minutes, and it's So maybe you're wondering what the taste of this menudo is. If you're not a Filipino, then of course it's sweet and little salty, and sweet and salty and tomato tasty. Right? I don't know how to... But here it is. It looks so nice, right? Oh, I'm hungry now. So my son is looking sad. Let's see if he's going to be happy with this. Okay, now he's happy. And he likes it.